30 years have passed, 30 summers. In Canada, it equals 10 blinks times 30. Enormous bouts of cold. And again I hear the granite rocks thwack their targets at far ends. No soft murmurs, those. Once again I stand behind glass. Behold with awe skip and lead and second and third. Things make sense here. I've returned to this cold, rational place. Its lounges, paneled walls, dim, merciful lights, the perfect blue and red circles etched in ice, the stones unspinning their lives. The observation lounge where, amid much joke and poke, the lone curler sips his great western, eyes misted with remembering, perhaps the single corn strand between him and the 1972 briar. This beauteous place has not, for me, been out of sight, out of mind. But often, during English department meetings, memory drifted, lifted me sweetly back to my high school curling rink. This stirred my heart, purified my thoughts, and I recalled how courteous everyone was, how the farm still hung there in the script written for me.
Farmer's wife, wielding a lemonade pitcher before a brood of thirsty kids, seemed pure and possible and true. If this smacks to you of pastoral, recall what came later, the Twin Towers, people queued, their shoes in their hands at airports, people in socks are very vulnerable.
In these times, the curling club's $3 all-day breakfast, the option of bacon or sausage, scrambled or over hard, would lift the stoniest spirit.
And now, with somewhat clouded mind, with fond, cautious affection for the farmer's wife I never was, I stand, brush in hand, ready for ice and whatever may befall me. Of course I'm sadder now. I was a kid then. I wait amid ancient smoke, smells of bacon and ice, for my first curling lesson. Some faith remains. What I learn here will sustain me through the wind-chill months. Certainly I'm scared of breaking bones, but oh, I once wailed those stones right through the far wall into the Presbyterian night. I was a wild, fledgling thing on ice, pimpled, possessed, no thought for tomorrow. Today I don't know if I'll be able to stand when my teacher leads me to ice. I won't wallow in lost nimbleness. It wasn't that much fun being pimpled and possessed. I've learned a few new tricks along the way. I can read faces now.
I can read faces now. What they say is, I'm not the only sad one. Odd comfort there. Solace, too, on red-eye flights across Canada. Those night skies astrobe with lush aurora borealis. Or to watch Jennifer Jones, with the hammer, draw her rock right to the button to take the Tournament of Hearts. I know regions of joy remain. There may even be a design. I am, for once, sanguine about being here, even if it does mean broken bones.
Nor perchance, even had the years taught me nothing, I'd smile simply because I can.
Simply because I can.
Because I remain.
And though no sister joins me in the August Club, I have none. And few friends, even less after those English department meetings. I have this page and my teacher who now strides to me with a kind expression. This page that never betrays me. My teacher's handshake is warm and firm, and there are numerous things I still love. Therefore, let this place, its ambience of win and lose and take out and dry in, wash over me. Let the hack hold my lonely foot, let the stones spin as they may, and later, in the condominium of my mind, a new wilderness has crept in, when athletics are reduced to brushing teeth and raising myself from my chair. Let me recall all the dear white landscapes, those pages, how they and their hazard, hissing joy were not so different from these practice sheets of ice. And let me, above all, remember my teacher extending his hand to help me to my feet.